Be very careful if you order from NVIDIA.com. I decided to upgrade my system by buying two of NVIDIA's new 1080 graphics cards. This sounded like a great idea, and I was going to upgrade my system. I'll be talking about more about that in another video later on, but the first thing I did is I looked around and they were hard to come by, so I decided to just order the Founders Edition, and I just go to NVIDIA.com. Okay, so you go to NVIDIA.com, they're available. I click on go through the website, and I click down and I order the cards, and it says, how do you want to pay for them? So the first mistake I made was going to NVIDIA.com. The second mistake I made was I decided to pay for them with PayPal. So I just go click, PayPal, done. Now, that was a big mistake. And let me explain. I've recently moved, and anybody who's moved, you know you have to change all your addresses. Well, what I didn't immediately recognize is that NVIDIA never asked to confirm the shipping address. And my address in PayPal was my old address, which is a state away, and it's 3 hours drive. So I clicked, I ordered, showed up. Then an email confirmation came in showing you've ordered this and it's going to the wrong address. Oh, well, I'll call up. So I pick up the phone. Within 10 minutes of ordering, I'm on the phone with NVIDIA. I made a mistake. I want to change my address. Can I order? Should I cancel the orders and reorder? And they said, we'll put in a change request. Not a problem. I've done that with Amazon before. Where I've shipped to the wrong address. Amazon, you can go online and click and say if it hasn't shipped, you have a chance of actually changing it. And it says even as preparing for shipping. So then the cards didn't ship when they were supposed to, which, okay, I let that didn't bother me too much. But then I get the second email. The second email says, oh, the cards are preparing to ship to this address. So I call up NVIDIA again. And the woman on the line says, we can't do anything about it. Talk to FedEx. They're going by FedEx. You got the tracking numbers. So I call Federal Express. Federal Express says, no, NVIDIA locked the order down. They can't allow us to change the address. You have to talk to somebody at NVIDIA. They know how to do that. And FedEx said, you've got to ask for someone with this specifics that they can change it. So I get back online with someone at NVIDIA, third call, and they go, we can't change it. And so I tell them exactly what FedEx told me to tell them, that someone at NVIDIA has the rights to do this. We don't have anybody who can do that. Let me talk to a manager. Manager, I explain it. We can't do that. It's shipping. You can't cancel it. You can't do anything with it. You went there. So NVIDIA.com's website, or whatever, it's NVIDIA's process. Once you place the order, you can't change it. Now, I don't know if you can't cancel it. Because I really, when I first heard this, I thought I would have just canceling it and things like that. So right now, my money is somewhere in the ether. NVIDIA, the full story, I was absolutely livid, and I've delayed doing an email about this or doing a video about this until I calmed down quite a bit, because I was really angry at NVIDIA. And because it's there. NVIDIA shipped it. Fortunately, the person on the other end rejected it, so it went back to NVIDIA. So I have no idea when I will get my money back from NVIDIA. When NVIDIA said that was a possibility, they didn't say that's what would happen. They said it was a possibility if the person rejected it I would get my money back. Honestly, NVIDIA made me very angry. They've got great products. I've been using them for a long time. And the truth, I went back on, I took a deep breath, looked at my finances, went back on Amazon, making an assumption I will get the money back from NVIDIA sometime. I ordered 2 more cards through Amazon. I was more careful this time. I made sure that shipping address, so they're in there, and that's what I'm using right now. But more about, there are some issues with that too. But anyway, so if you're going, my first suggestion is don't order from NVIDIA.com. It's because they just can't if you make a mistake, you're stuck. Second is if you do order from NVIDIA.com, don't use PayPal. Okay, and if you do decide to do order from NVIDIA.com with PayPal, make sure your address is right before you click the button, because you will get no confirmation. You won't give any opportunity to say, oh no, NVIDIA doesn't give that. Once you click the PayPal, it's done. You're done. And they refuse to change it. I find it hard to believe with today's shipping capabilities and someone at NVIDIA can't change that. FedEx says they can. NVIDIA says they can't. And because I see what happens when I order from other places where you can have your shipping address changed if you've made a mistake. If you, within 10 minutes of your order, on an order that they're not shipping for a couple of days, that they can't change it, something's wrong with NVIDIA's ordering. It's maybe that they're so backlogged with the people buying the new cards. But that's my story. And yes, I ended up buying from NVIDIA because I couldn't get the EVGA's SLI bridge. So I ordered NVIDIA's. And that one was not paid for with PayPal. But so I held my breath and I was going, oh man, am I irritated at this? But I was really, really fuming at NVIDIA. And I think it was with cause. It's not that their product isn't a good product. I think it is a good product. I think it's a great product. But the problem is either with their process or something about shipping. Because once you click and order something and they've got your credit card, they won't let you change anything. I don't know if they'll let you cancel it. Because that was the suggestion I made, and they said, no, we'll put in a ticket to change the address. And NVIDIA is incapable of doing that. So that's my story. It's a tale of irritation. I now have my cards from Amazon. They're the EVGA cards as opposed to the Founders Edition. I'll talk more about that in another video. But my recommendation is don't use PayPal with NVIDIA.com. And go back and order from someplace else, like Newegg or Amazon. Don't order directly from NVIDIA, because their website is not, or their process, something in there, is not nice to people who make mistakes, who are human. And they were incapable of changing an address. So thank you. If you like my video, press the thumbs up button. I'd appreciate that. Or if this interests you, you can always subscribe to my channel. There's a button right above. I look forward to hearing some comments. Tell me what you think about this, and I'll try and reply, and we can see if I'll do some more of these. Thank you.